Hi everyone, I'm Brooklyn Crow, and tonight I have the very special privilege of introducing you to tonight's speaker. The one, the only, the myth, the legend, the man who smells of seaweed and has the breath of 1,000 fishes, the one who was thrown into the gale and lived to tell the tale. Jonah! Jonah is a very dear friend of mine. Although when he gets up to speak, it'll actually be my first real live encounter with him. But getting to hear him speak on this subject of his expertise is a real treat. A real treat. Jonah has heard from the voice of God himself. Well, maybe not for this specific topic, but in his past. Like Nineveh, for example. But don't you worry. Jonah won't be telling you about how we're all about to perish, but he will be talking about the very place in which he nearly did. The belly of a whale. Well, not just the belly. He will expand just a little more. Tonight, you get the very special privilege and opportunity to hear Jonah lecturing on the biology, digestive system, diets, and general behaviors of whales. Like, swallowing profits whole, for example. I'm just kidding. But what, you might ask, qualifies an Old Testament prophet to speak on the scientific makeup of a marine mammal? Well, for starters, Jonah has first-hand experience. He spent a whopping 3 days, I tell you, inside of one. Jonah's experience has inspired him to educate the world about the highly unappreciated animal, the whale. So whales, large fishes as they prefer to be called. It's more politically correct, I guess, for whale. Anyway, they're now very close to his heart. Well, to all of him, actually, since he was in one. Anyway, I'm sure he's probably done all kinds of research on whales. I'm not really sure if he's a qualified marine biologist, but if you basically live inside of one for half a week, surely that qualifies you enough. For me, it does. Anyway, without further ado, and without digging myself into any deeper of a hole than I'm already in, here he is, the prophet, the now whale expert, who's going to be talking to you, Jonah.